Grand Rising, all praise be to Yahweh, Most High, Living One, above, below, beyond all, Father Abba, Father Abba. You know, because let's get to the point. Me, 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 I, myself. I would rather serve the Most High, the one who rules over heaven and hell, in this moment, time, and space, over heaven and hell. I'd rather serve He than serve anyone else. As if I can't serve He, what is my purpose? I don't know my purpose. But you're supposed to know what you're here for, to guard the earth, you know what I say. From all wickedness, you must speak up against that. A bloody man is a bloody man. A thief is a thief. A liar is a liar. Lie about whatever I say. I have no reason to try to walk in truth. Well, I guess in a way you do. My brother brought that out the other day. You know, you don't want to tell someone something to hurt their feelings, but to bring joy and happiness, as our greed would say. Love and happiness, I say. But people do what people do, my folks, right? Children of the light are waking up, waking up, waking up. Enough is enough, you know. J-Lo with it. J-Lo with it. Enough is enough. You know, haven't you had enough of wicked rulership? It's time for those to rule in righteousness. You know, people can speak and come together that never came together. Melanated people could come together and it's a problem. Other people are together. You know, in other places, brothers and sisters are together. Whether they be Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Laotian, or Uganda, or whatever, Kenya, whatever, man, I say Arab, you know, whatever a person label himself, but whatever they've been told, you know, they know what they know. I don't know who told them what they were, but I say, you know you're from them tribes, you're from them tribes. Which tribe are you from? Stand up, I say. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Why someone is going to get mad because you don't accept what they said? That's the truth. Because you was told something else. Maybe by a higher source. And if that is a lie, then how do you know? Because you got to where you are by the one, right? The guidance. Weaving through the traffic, the voice, and you see a hole, you see a bear trap that you step in it. Now that's a clear landmine. You know you're gonna blow to pieces if you step on it. So, you know, do you step on someone's toe on purpose? No, you don't. So do you talk to them without a purpose? You know, you talk to them for a purpose. Maybe to uplift them. It depends on what's going on with them, if they even have a question. You know, if they ain't asking you for nothing, leave them alone. And those that stand out will stand out like a sore thumb, if you know what I mean, you know. So, I give praise to the one who rules over heaven, hell, and everything that's out there. You know, care if it's Neptune, you know, planet Nebro, you know, or whatever. You know, let's get serious. Let's get serious. Expansion, you know. Dimensions, galaxies, universe, right? I say, but we're bound by what? Men that say they know everything. Well, okay. It don't make sense to me how someone know everything, but everybody down here ain't good. Everybody down here ain't good. And when I say ain't good, I don't mean in like a bad, they're bad to the bone, even though we know some bad to the bone. But they're not good in the way of the struggling, you know, the struggling to make it. You got to be a hustler, you know, I guess, you know, can't let go and let your God, right? You can't let go and let your God. Let him take up some space, you know. Can he take up some space in you and speak upon your tongue? You know, or you're silent. You ain't got nothing to say. Why not? Why not? You know, I speak on this thing because I can reach everyone. It ain't that I'm no internet thug. Because, hey, trust me, I got a background. It ain't that rough, though. You know, I don't think I ain't done as much as others have done. You know, but I am accountable for my sins under the Most High. So, you know, yeah, that was a moment, time, and space, man. Past, present, now. I'm going to try to stay in it, you know, because we only got this shot. I mean, we might get a do-over. Who wants a do-over? Who wants to come back down? Is it going to get better if it ain't got better by now? Is everyone going to get the message, you know? I don't know. I just know I wouldn't want to repeat what I saw and see. You know, I want to see something new, you know. What's the future like? I say, it's you hear that? Some dropping from the air. There ain't nobody out here right now. But, yeah, I know. Seem like I'm babbling. I'm just sharing. They say sharing is caring. And I ain't no caring because I ain't tripping about nothing. What can I trip about? If I trip, I'm going to fall. The word is the word, man. You know, so I just stand. And if I can't, I sit down. If I'm in the way, I get out of the way. You know, you don't stand in the way of a choo-choo train, do ya? Unless you just don't want to be here no more. And far as I know, some people have done that. Some people have done that. So why? I don't know. I guess because of all the things they have seen or happened to them or what they have done and can't live with it. You know, some things I have to live with. I don't have a choice because it's past. It's past. Now I'm present. You know, and sometimes it feels like a gift, but then, you know, being present, and if you are a gift, shit, everybody might want to play with you. Hey, let me see what that's like. Let me play with this, and yeah, I get wore out. You know, and, I don't want to be worn out by men or women, right? But, you know, I do want some kind of unity. But it has to be separation at the same time because people think the way they think and they believe what they believe. Just like some like me that probably think the same way I think. You know, they give praise. They know the Most High is the one. You know, it's a Yahuwah, you know. It's just that time. He says you shall awaken, 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 awaken in your land of your captivity. Damn. Is that hard? Have you ever had yokes of iron on you? Ever. 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 And for what? Now you think about why you had yokes of iron on you. Like, why did I get these placed on me, man? I came out here, y'all was fighting, and I came out of the woo-woo. You guys were already into it. You know, I ain't created nothing, not even a bow and arrow. You know what I say? But weapons was already created. So you telling me I wasn't outgunned, I wasn't out-knifed and numbered and grenaded or whatever. You know, just weapons against me. You know, I come out, it's like they in every direction. You know what I say? Atom was here before that, you know, I think, or, you know, who was here, there was someone here before Atom, you know. Who knows Ancient of Days? Who knows Ancient of Days? Who was there, you know, at the beginning, you know, even that was written. You know, that's simple mathematics right there. Who was there in the beginning? He said, let there be light, I say. But, no, people just know every damn thing. And so I just take what they think they know, and I meditate on it, and I dissect some of it, because some of it it could hold true. It could hold true. I know that. But you stopped. You're stagnant, you know. If you ran into a stumbling block. No, not I. So what I say is how I am is how I am. What I am is what I am. Who I am and who gives a damn why, I don't know. But if you want to know, all you do is have a conversation. Ask a question. You know what I mean? Ask a question. That's how you get to know people. We got all this technology. Get to know people. We here. If that's the case. If you want to know what they're doing and where they come from, you know, people still get pulled over in their own cities and towns and, hey man, where you going? Where you coming from? You know, where you going? Where you coming from? Man, that's a long thing. I went to Adams School. Elementary, you know, then Black Hawk. You know, it's a lot of, you know, significance, I guess. Even in words, it's just words, man. Words is powerful. I say they're so powerful because everybody has them. You know, how many, I don't know. But who can limit a word? How many, you know what I mean? And who can abide in the law? That's one word, law. And what law? You know what they say? My laws, men laws, God's laws. If you got a woman and she lay down the law, her law. Your husband, he got laws, his law. Your brother, hey, I just say, yeah. Most High, lead I, from the tribe of Yahudah, his firstborn Levi. I'm not boasting, but lead I. I mean, if I can't boast if I'm asking he to lead me, to guide me all the rest of my days. So don't go astray, you know what I mean? You know, the dwelling. You know, where's he dwelling? He dwelling with you. He's communicating. You get downloads. You know, you're willing to communicate out there. Is everybody good? You know, is it going to calm down? Is people going to sit on their hands and just stop with the violence? Maybe not. Think not that they come to bring peace but a sword. You know, it's written. Believe it or not. Know it to be true or not. I guess your eyes bear witness. What's a lie? What's the truth? I ask questions. Therefore, maybe I can get some answers. And then I'll know something new. Begin today, right, in righteousness. Be holy and walk in the spirit of truth, because that's how you serve you.